Okay, so today is step two of our 6 step series that we're going through. Step one, just as a quick review, we covered trying to get the club to be hinged right away into this position, looking for that toe to be turned over and a little bit to the inside. Now going into step two is one of our easier steps because all we really are doing is just turning. Now the key that we talked about in step one is that I really love to see that club going to the inside a little bit. So I don't want the club to be parallel or outside to your target line. I want it to be a little bit arced to the inside. So once you hinge that club to the inside here, what I'm looking for you to do is just simply turn your body and feel like you're getting your hands to be as far to the back side of you as you can. So step one, hinge right away. Step two, feeling like you turn right away. Now, when I turn, I'm feeling like my left shoulder is going kind of more towards the ground. So if I had a stick on my shoulders here, and I was hitting this golf ball in front of me, and I'll kind of get the grip to really stick out on my left shoulder here. So when I come back and I make my turn, you can see how my club is pointing somewhere about 5 to 6 feet outside of my golf ball here. So somewhere out over here. I don't want it to be pointing out towards the horizon. I definitely don't want it to point down to the ball. So as I'm getting to this point here in step one to step two, I hinge my wrists and then I just simply turn my shoulders a little bit more, trying to get my hands as far back as I can. And if I put a club on my shoulders, it should hit about 5 or 6 feet outside of my golf ball there. So that's what I'm looking for in step two. Hinging right away to get that club inside, and then simply just turning my body. And as you can see, it puts my hands even further inside. You'll see that my elbow is still connected here, and that's a good thing for step two. It's not something that you'll actually feel going into step two to step three, but if you're breaking it into parts, this is a good thing for you to feel. So I'm hinging right away, turning, and then that's step two right there. That's what we're looking for. As you can also see here, this club is on a 45-degree angle here. It's not 90 degrees. It's not 0 degrees. Roughly 45 and is quite a bit inside. You'll also see that the butt end of the club should be equal with your right hip a little bit there. Not that it's actually touching your right hip, but it's even with your right hip. So I go to here, I turn, and then it's about even with my right hip, particularly from this view. And that's step two. If you haven't done so already, please go down to the red subscribe button at the bottom of my channel and go ahead and click on that. And right next to it, you'll see a bell. And if you click that and go up to all, you'll get notifications for all my future videos that I'm coming out with. I try to come out with about 3 a week, so if you want notifications for that, please go ahead and do that now. Also, if you like today's video, please go ahead and click on the thumbs up like button. That really helps out my channel. Also, if you know anybody that could benefit from today's video, please go ahead and share this link with them so that they can see it as well. Lastly, if you have any comments or questions on today's video, please go ahead and put it down in the comments section. I try to read them all and give them all a reply. Thanks so much for watching today's video. I really hope this helps your game.